The wind howled like a hungry wolf, cutting Anna's face as she climbed the mountain. Her feet felt as heavy as lead, each step in the soft snow demanding more strength than she thought she had left. The backpack, which at the beginning of the journey seemed light, now burned her back like an iron anchor. "Why did I start this?" she whispered, her voice fading into the white whirlwind surrounding her. 3 days ago, she had set off enthusiastically, determined to be the first in her group to reach the summit of Mount Celestia, a peak so high it was said to touch the sky. Now, however, the cold had cracked her optimism. Her numb fingers could barely hold the rope, and the trail ahead seemed to stretch infinitely. "I can't do it," she thought, sitting on an ice-covered rock. Tears froze on her eyelashes. Then she saw something gleaming in the snow, a small silver pendant, shaped like a compass, abandoned by some adventurer before her. Turning it over, she read a faded inscription. "Victory lies beyond the point where you think you can stop." Anna laughed bitterly. "Cliché," she murmured. But as she stood up, something inside her gave way, not defeat, but a stubborn spark of anger. "Just one more step," she decided. She moved forward. One step. Another. With each movement, she repeated the phrase from the pendant like a mantra. Just one more. She no longer looked at the top. She focused only on the next meter, the next rock, the next breath. Time lost meaning, until suddenly the wind stopped. Anna raised her eyes, and there was nowhere else to climb. The sky, once gray, opened up in shades of pink and gold, illuminating the infinite valley below her. She was at the top. How? The trail that seemed endless had ended just when she thought she couldn't go any further. Years later, when telling this story in lectures, Anna always showed the pendant and said, "Success doesn't come when you overcome the challenge, but when you overcome yourself." That day, I was sure there were thousands of steps left. In fact, there was one, just one, the one you're about to take now. If you're reading this and want to give up, remember, the summit is never farther than the next step. Breathe. Believe. Move forward. Glowing star, you've come this far. Only the step that separates almost from I did it remains. Glowing star,